The movie scenes you can quote from memory, the moments that made you laugh, cry, or gasp in shock, many were never supposed to happen at all. I bet you didn't know that some of cinema's most iconic scenes were completely unscripted accidents or last-minute improvisations that were kept in the final film precisely because they captured something more authentic than what was originally planned. Let's uncover the surprising origins of 4 unforgettable movie moments that weren't in the screenplay, revealing how cinematic magic often emerges from chaos rather than careful planning. Before Gene Wilder agreed to play Willy Wonka in the 1971 classic, he made one non-negotiable demand to director Mel Stewart. He would only take the role if he could design his own entrance, and it had to be done exactly his way. Wilder's vision was specific. Wonka would emerge from the factory walking with a cane, appearing frail and elderly. Then, just as the crowd gathered, he would stumble forward, lose his cane, and execute a perfect somersault, springing up with a mischievous grin. Wilder explained his reasoning. "From that time on, no one will know if I'm lying or telling the truth." This single improvised moment established the character's unpredictable nature and became one of cinema's most memorable character introductions. The entrance wasn't in Roald Dahl's script, but it perfectly captured Wonka's essence of whimsy hiding behind mystery. In Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio plays the villainous plantation owner Calvin Candy. During his character's explosive dinner table monologue, DiCaprio slammed his hand on the table and accidentally shattered a glass, severely cutting his hand. Instead of stopping the scene, DiCaprio stayed in character and incorporated the injury into his performance. He continued the monologue while blood poured from his hand, creating a moment of disturbing intensity that couldn't have been scripted. Tarantino was so impressed by DiCaprio's commitment that he kept the bloody take in the final film. The other actors' reactions of shock and discomfort were completely genuine. They were witnessing real blood and an actor pushing through actual pain. However, when the scene later called for DiCaprio to touch Kerry Washington's face, fake blood was used for safety reasons. In Stanley Kubrick's The Shining, Jack Nicholson's terrifying "Here's Johnny" moment as he axes through the bathroom door wasn't in the screenplay at all. After chopping through the door, Nicholson spontaneously delivered the line, referencing Ed McMahon's famous introduction of Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show. Kubrick, known for exhaustive takes that pushed actors to their limits, had Nicholson chop through dozens of doors to achieve the perfect level of manic energy. In the heat of this physically demanding scene, Nicholson improvised the line that would become the film's most iconic moment. Interestingly, while American audiences immediately recognized the cultural reference, many international viewers had no context for The Tonight Show, but found the line equally terrifying because of Nicholson's delivery. A throwaway pop culture reference became one of cinema's most chilling moments through the alchemy of spontaneous performance. In Martin Scorsese's Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro's iconic "You talkin' to me?" scene was born from the simplest direction possible. Scorsese told De Niro to talk to himself in the mirror, and that was it. De Niro improvised the entire confrontational monologue, drawing from his observations of real people he'd encountered. The repetitive, paranoid questioning perfectly captured Travis Bickle's deteriorating mental state and became one of the most quoted lines in movie history. What makes this improvisation so remarkable is how it emerged from pure creative freedom. With no scripted dialogue to follow, De Niro created a moment that defined his character's psychological breakdown and gave audiences a window into urban alienation that resonated for decades. The next time you watch these films, remember that their most powerful moments weren't meticulously planned, but emerged from the creative chaos of production. Happy accidents, actor inspirations, and spontaneous creativity transformed into cinematic gold by adaptable filmmakers. These unscripted moments remind us that despite all the technology and planning behind modern movies, the most affecting scenes often come from genuine human creativity and spontaneity, the magic that happens when something real breaks through the artifice of filmmaking. If you found these behind-the-scenes revelations fascinating, hit subscribe for more videos that reveal the unexpected truth behind things you thought you understood.